think they're getting a rough deal at this stage. The kick out towards Hodges. Duthie from behind. There's the spoil. Just that time. Thompson. Hodges in there fighting hard. And there's the push in the back. And this has been a battle royal between Chris Duthie and Scott Hodges.
Well, I guess it was there technically, but both players were falling to the ground, and Chris Duthie, fractionally behind his opponent, paid the penalty for being in that position. And Scott Hodges now gets a chance to kick his second goal.
Scott Hodges has one goal, kicking from about perhaps 40 metres out. Needs 4 more goals to have the South Australian goal kicking record, and that's his second.
Well, I guess most and sundry here at Football Park thought Scott Hodges would kick that goal, but it wasn't easy, believe you me. The pressure of 53,000 people watching and going back kicking from a slide angle is not easy at all. There he is, reproducing that free kick, I guess you could say. It was there fractionally. Chris Duthie wouldn't be happy about it, but the free kick was paid, and more importantly, Hodges split the centre with a magnificent kick. Not easy, he made it look so.
Northeasters, Rosonico boots the ball back towards the half-back line. Off the half-back line, they're going to let Tregenza go. Kicks to the half-forward line. Seabone's there. Smith out in front. Through goes off. This is now Setri. Setri kicks in long. Getting back on it is Hodges. Oh, gee, a lot of shepherding going on there. A Port Adelaide player down, but he gets up. Provided the shepherd. And Hodges has got a chance from 30 metres out.
And Bartlett was more content with watching Mark Williams then, and he forgot all about Hodges, who kept his eyes on the football.
Hodges seldom misses, especially from this distance. 30 metres out, dead in front. Wind assisted. Hodges has got 3.
Sign of a class player, a man that can take a lot of duress and punishment and still hang in there, as Scott Hodges has done so far. I said earlier that possibly Chris Duthie would be fractionally in front of the champion full forward, but not now. He's come back with 2 goals in 2 minutes, one from a free kick that could be questioned, the second from a great mark running backwards, and a great effort by Mark Williams to keep Alan Bartlett away from the contest.
And they're being outplayed up forward. Now the kick goes in towards Hodges. Jamison back there. Hodges 2 grabs. Well, surely he will not miss. He will equal the record from only 10 metres out.
Don't back it in, Kim. Don't back it in. He definitely is feeling that knee. He lacks confidence in his normal kicking action. He's got to kick through the ball once again from a slight angle.
He's got to put his weight on his bung knee. That's his problem.
Well, I'll be more than happy to accommodate any wages. We feel very confident that Scott Hodges will kick goal number 151 and his 4th for the match, and Port Adelaide's 13th, and he has equalled the record.
Well, that's good to see. He certainly deserved to at least equal the record. He's got 1 to go now to beat it. It's a long-standing record. Rick Davies set some 1983, I think it was, when Davies kicked 151. And there's the mark repeated to Stephen Williams, hunched up well, fed it on quickly. Hodges stood his ground. Attack from the side, but was able to complete the mark, and more importantly, once again, go back, and this time was able to kick through the ball. As Ian Day said, he had to put the weight on that left foot, which is the knee, actually, that's a little bit suspect.
Gamble to find Hutton. They have the loose man, they have some space, and they have some time as the ball is dropped into Setri. Now, they should compose themselves. They're in control of this game. Hodges! Well, I'll be. He was almost dead in that second term. And this has been a huge comeback. 8 marks, and now an opportunity to put himself in the record books with a South Australian record of 152. He likes them from this distance. Let's ride it with him. The 1990 Magarey medalist, he lets fly, and he is the record holder for South Australian football.
Well, might I be the first to say on air, congratulations, Scott Hodges. It's a deserved effort. The boy went down for the count in the second quarter. It appeared he wouldn't come back on the ground, but he's done just that. Under difficulty in the third quarter, couldn't quite kick through the ball, but that mark and that goal lived in my memory for a long time. A great goal to Scott Hodges, 152 goals for the year, a record in South Australian National Football League history, and the man deserves every accolade that can be showered upon him.
The icing on the cake for Port Adelaide. Congratulations to Scott Hodges.
Could play out over him as far as injury was concerned at the start of the game with that crook ankle. The ball now goes in. Hodges again. Well, he's been resurrected. Incredible comeback. This has been bigger than Lazarus. There's another mark, and perhaps the most popular player in South Australia, a very popular Magarey medal win. Now an opportunity to post goal number 6. Kicking from 50 metres out, 51 in fact, he lets fly and he has split the centre.
Well, I've got to admit, you won't see a better goal than that. For a man that's been inconvenienced somewhat for 2.5 quarters, to go back and kick a 55-metre goal, post high, that's something else. And Scott Hodges, you're an absolute champion, son. I couldn't believe you'd come back from that knock you got. It was quite unintentional, of course, in the square, but he not only has come back, he kicked goals from long distances, the sign of a champion. Absolute great stuff.
Port Adelaide open up at
7, Scott Hodges. Number 12, Simon Tregenza.
half forward line.